It's like no matter what I do, it has low frame rate. What the hell is this? It's got a nearly full thing, and you're gonna tell me, nope, we're just gonna fuck you over. Why is this rising? Is this an optimization issue? Yeah, guys, if it crashes again, then I'm gonna call it quits, I think. Which is annoying, because I was actively not working on it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, here's where we started. We're gonna get a fresh start on this. Fresh view of eyes and all that. Because I'm annoyed at how it was looking, so fuck that, essentially. But yeah, if it crashes again, guys, I'm sorry, but like I think it might be an optimization thing, if I'm being honest. And I don't have it in me to deal with that again, because that was the issue of Blender earlier, which, in fact, while I'm streaming, I'm gonna look this up. I mean, yeah, that's really just I might look into another streaming program, if I'm being honest. Because I'm currently using OBS, but I may look into switching over. Like, because here's the thing, if I can't make it to 950, 945 to 950, then that might be what I have to do. Like that big series that I've been talking about, that'll still be a big thing. I just don't know if it'll be a stream, and I may just have to record it instead, which I'm fine with. So I just want that out. Want to put that out there. You know, maybe I'm stupid and I should be. Hang on. Should I be doing this? No, that looks worse. No, I'm smart. What am I talking about? No, I'm not. But what is going on with this stuff? Like, I don't know what to do if I'm being like, I'll just be straight with you on that. I don't know what to do about that. Which is fine. I like making videos. Hmm. You know something I haven't watched yet, by the way? Hang on. Hold that thought. Okay, looks like it's going fine. Ish. I'm probably going to do research with this. And I haven't watched the new Jurassic World show. Sorry, I just looked down to see OBS open and I got scared. Okay. I got the stream pulled up on my phone, by the way, to explain. The new Jurassic World show. I haven't watched it yet. Is it any good? Like I said, have not watched yet. And it's not because I don't want to. Just been busy. Not with this. Believe me, like when we opened that in that other stream, what we opened with, yeah, that was like something I did like in like 10 minutes. Like I'm not about to like be like, oh no, I put so much work into it, guys. No. Yeah. Anyway, that's all there is to that. Like I haven't watched the new Jurassic World show. And again, I want to. Because I've been enjoying Chaos Theory, surprisingly. When I didn't expect to like it at all, but they've really stepped up their game compared to Camp Cretaceous, which, personally, I wasn't really a big fan of. I'm such a fucking dumbass. You know something I just realized? First off, we gotta restart again. No, you're so stupid! I forgot to push and pull vertices. I literally got so into doing it. God, you're an idiot, I know. God, this is why you're unloved. God. I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about my issues or problems. I'm gonna check it every little bit. It hasn't crashed yet. I'm not noticing any lag. I think what the issue was, I I think I had like 2 bars of Wi-Fi. This is just a theory, so I won't know until maybe later when I decide it's worth looking back at things. But I'm pretty sure I had like 2 bars of Wi-Fi in the old one. I mean, then again, in the one that I just tried to do before this one, I had like 4 bars, and it did not like that. It was like, hell no, what are you trying to do? But yeah, I've had a crummy internet scenario for a while, as most will probably know. And now there's a siren outside, so everything's wrong in the world right now. It's all going wrong. Hang on. I forgot to do the thing again. No, I didn't. Damn you fucking idiot. Again, this is why you're unloved. The joke doesn't hit the same twice, does it? Alright, since there's doesn't seem to be anyone in chat. Speaking of chat, I am going to look into a thing. Hang on. Oh, is this really all I can only go up to 420? Oh, that's ass. Anyway, I'm gonna look into A, upping the quality of the stream, like of the next one. Looking into upping the quality, sorry, lost my train of thought there. And having chat on stream. Maybe. I don't really get a lot of chatters, or anyone for that matter, so maybe that one's not worth it. But I'm definitely going to look into improving stream quality. Okay, now you can definitely hear that. That siren. I get a lot of sirens. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's all there is to it. Just so, yeah. It sucks too, because I'm pretty sure I stream in like 180 on PlayStation. I got terrified for a second there, sorry. There's not really a reason why I'm being quiet. It's like there's not a real reason behind it. I'm sort of just not paying attention, and I'm working, and I'm kind of getting into that zone of when I work on things. So my brain is like, well, you're not streaming or anything, so go ahead, be quiet. Like nothing worth saying. So just focus on your work. Like I'm literally entering work mode, and it's so weird. Fat snozzer. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a snoz. Mario would be jelly. Look what I can do. Snoz. I don't know why this makes me laugh. I really have I have fun doing this. I want to do this till I die, if I'm being honest. And that's kind of dark to say, but what I'm trying to say is I really enjoy this. What I'm doing, this is fun to me. And again, I've said that I think it's an acquired taste. Like, I do genuinely think, and give myself a bunch of hearts. Ooh, hearts, yay! I'm so fucking stupid. But it's just fun to me. Acquired taste? Sure. But it is fun. What's not going to be fun is setting things up for the next stream. Kind of, because it just involves messaging someone. Because, like I said, big series, and that's all. That's all I'm going to say on that. I would like to get close to getting this head done, if I'm being honest. But if I can't do that by the end of the stream, oh well. shit happens and all that. Also, while here, I can say I have seen the trailer for the new Predator series. I think it's a series, right? Yeah, I've seen the trailer. It looks really good. I like the style. And if you didn't know I'm a big Predator fan, well, now you know. I'm a big Predator fan. I I can explain that. I don't have a I don't I have an old mouse pad. I'm gonna save here. Not because I'm stopping, but it's just a good idea to save. Um, that may have fucked this. Well, not fucked it, but made things harder. We're just gonna one by one move things over. You know, we didn't start out great, and it only took like 2 resets, but it's a decent result? Question mark? Please someone say it's decent. I'm severely out of practice. That's what I can say. In both modeling, like organic things like this, like in both modeling organic beings like this, things, okay, and um, heads. I haven't modeled a head in a while. I don't think that's necessary. So we can take out those. You know what I'm weirdly just out of this is so out of nowhere. But do you know what I'm just like out of nowhere in the mood for? And what I'll probably be doing after the stream, so you guys can know this, but I'm kind of in the mood to watch Chari Five's oh, hold that thought for a second. I'm in the mood to watch his Chari Five's Mario movie rewrite, and that's so out of nowhere, and I don't know why. Like I like it. I've watched it more than I've watched the Mario movie, which for those who don't know, I have complicated feelings on that movie. But I can say that I think it's a good movie. And that's all I want to say on it. Is I think it's a good movie. I have issues with it though. It is E. Extrude this. Up, bring it up. Up. This is also out of nowhere. I'm just gonna admit that. But do we know what happened to the last year the Nightmare game? Like what was it called? They renamed it. It was like last year Forest Hills. I think they did like they lost like funding or something, didn't they? And they were like, yeah, we're gonna like seek funding elsewhere. And we have not gotten an update since. And I left the Discord and I don't think you can get back into it. And that makes me scared because I was actually kind of excited for that game because I bought it. I bought it last year, the Nightmare forever ago. Never got to play it. That's ridiculous. Yeah, we're on to like what is effectively my worst when it comes to heads. Well, A, you can see issues already. Like to the point where I kind of want to just open recent. I do this a lot when I'm modeling, is I will like effectively reset it. Are you kidding me? What's the issue? Explain yourself. OBS, you are a pain in the dick. I may have to look into alternative things. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. I had another heart attack. Sorry. I thought I said, let's not worry about it, and then the stream crashed. If you hear me getting up, ignore it. Just gonna mess with the thing real quick. I don't know if you can hear me. I assume you can. Okay. Okay. What do I need to do to make this look less garbage? That's probably the word I'm thinking of, right? Is that the word I'm thinking of? Let's just do some cleanup, okay? Let's just do some general cleanup. It's going to involve the very boring task of just kind of getting everything. I know this fucking mouse pad. I need a new mouse pad. Can't tell. This is just like an idea. What if I did this? Yeah, that's how far back this issue goes. Damn. So when I extrude, I need to pull things back effectively, is what I'm seeing, right? Because yeah, you can kind of see it like right there. Except like right here, it makes sense. Because this could effectively. Let me feel my. Yeah, just, I'm my own reference. Be more like right here, though, wouldn't it? Oh, no. Well, maybe, but that wouldn't be good, is my point. Does it look better? That looks better, right? Yes, okay. Just had to confirm that. But I started playing Soul Hacker recently, which is a video game. I'll tell you that much. It ain't bad. I just don't think I like it as much as I like Persona 5, which is a game I really enjoy. I don't know, maybe I should try Metaphor. I've heard great things about that one. Like I've heard it's like one of the best games that Atlas has made. And that has genuinely made me go like, you know what, maybe I should like I thought about getting that one. And I also need to play the Persona 4 remake. I have a lot of games to play, okay? I think that's the takeaway here. Dano has too many games that he needs to play, and he's probably not going to get to them at any point because he's a busy person. Like, you know that one episode of SpongeBob where the guy's like hungry and he crawls in through the front doors? That's basically me 24/7. I just keep myself busy with things. And I have no one to blame but me. I can't say my audience is demanding of me. It's like, no, no one's demanding anything of me except me. I'm demanding of me. Okay, now that we've done that, I can do this. To pull all of this back a bit. I think. Maybe not. Hang on. Maybe not. Perhaps. Perhaps it won't look weird. It's going to look weird, but we're going to roll with it for a second. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is not a smart decision, Dino. And you're right. But hush. Let me cook. Let me cook, okay? And I just want to do the top of the head. There's a reason for that. Because I just remembered there's a way to do that. I should really, like, remind myself of things before I do them, but this is fine. And it totally doesn't look like fucking Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron, but woman. Yep, I can confirm, by the way, that is too big. I figured it would be, if I'm being honest. I was just like, that's probably, like, too much of an extension too fast. Which, just saying, that reminded me of, Inscription. I can literally say anything. I could say tacos, and it would probably, like, remind me of something, which it just did. It reminded me of Deadpool. Because he liked tacos in the Deadpool game I never got to play. I'm just a weird person. I think that's the takeaway. Is that the takeaway? I think so. But I think the takeaway is that I'm just a fucking weirdo, which I'm okay with. I am okay with it. Sorry for hearing that squeaking. Let me position myself better. I'm gonna have to look at optimizing my stream a bit more because it's going fine. I don't like how many drop frames that is. Also, maybe it's because I'm locking it at 30, which was my attempt to be like, look, it'll run better if it has a lower frame rate. Which something tell now that I think on that more, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right now that I think on it a little bit more. Which I'll say, if stream crashes, just assume I stopped because I am gonna stop if it does crash. I'm gonna try to go for 30 or so more minutes and try to get the front of the face done. Which I'm gonna confirm something, by the way. I'm not only gonna work on this when I stream. This isn't a stream only thing. This is gonna be a character for the game that I'm working on that I need to do videos on to get the word out there more. But I don't want to until I have something more worth showing. It's fucking mouse pad. But no, I'm gonna work on this on my own time. Like, I don't know if I'll do another one of these. I know I said that before, but now I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, maybe not, because it means that if I want to do a 3D modeling stream, I have to wait until later in the day to do whatever it is that I want to do for that stream. And that's the thing, it's exclusive to 3D modeling. Blender is a fantastic program with a shit ton of things you can do, but I only feel confident in 3D modeling, and I only feel confident in my skill set, like in streaming my character modeling skill set, because I find character modeling nice, peaceful, and pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Which, to be fair, is just Blender in general. Like, there's a video I have in my watch history that I want to watch when I get the chance, where it's like Blender's easy actually, or something like that, and it's like, yeah, I mostly agree with that. As someone who's been using Blender for a little while now, it's like, yeah, I mostly agree with that. I think I would call it simple more than easy. It's got difficult things about it, but I would more so say that it's a simple program. So if you hear that barking in the background, no, you don't. But yeah, I think it's more so a simple program more than anything, you know. Like, I don't know if it's easy, which I mean, I think it's kind of easy, but I've been using it for a while, which I am in no way good enough to teach others. It's one of the reasons why when we did that very first one, I said that this wasn't going to be a stream series teaching you how to use Blender. It's like, no, like I don't have my hotkeys on or anything because that's not what this is meant to be. Wild that we're making good time. And again, like, and this is another reason why I'm like, probably won't do another one, because I'm kind of just like, I just get into the zone. I get into the zone, I focus, and I just go. Okay, I'm gonna do this from this point of view. Try to just get this lined up. Rubber scratches here wouldn't surprise me. Like, in the slightest. Don't gotta be perfect. But I would like to be very close. And now we do the fun part. So you remember how I said that my worst part was upper head? I lied. It's back of the head. Back of the head is easily what I'm worse at. Like when it comes to modeling a head. I am awful at it. Like someone is seeing this and thinking, well, that isn't too bad. It's all. But you do not know the struggle that I have had. Well, hold on. There's an issue here. Because that needs to extend that way. Hmm. I mean, it's more of a back of the head than my last one. Which I can't show you the last one, by the way. Because A, it's getting the character that I modeled is getting a video made about them some point eventually. And two, I actually deleted um that file. It's not like I have the character file, but the process of where I was with that is gone. So you can't see it anymore. Sorry. Okay, we're just gonna. So what I'm gonna do is save it because this is pretty good for what was it like? What did I guess? For like an hour? I basically just had an eyes, nose, and mouth outlined. We made general adjustments. We got the front of the face effectively done, like in the early stages of it at least. And I've started on the back of the head. And minimal issues aside, it's mostly going well. I'm dropping a lot of frames again. Every time I look, it just drops a lot of frames. So I've effectively streamed for an hour, technically. We're gonna count it, okay? I'm gonna look into upping my quality. In fact, I'm gonna Google that now. I'd love to stream at 180. Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, these two streams I've done, or technically, okay, it's marked 5 at this point, but whatever, are like, they were test streams. That was the whole point of them, and they were good ones. Um, like I said, I'm going to make this character on my own, unless there's like a sudden swarm of interest. That's what I'll say. And there's a bug on my monitor. Get off my monitor. Unless there's a swarm of interest, I don't think I'm going to stream another 3D modeling thing. Because we're getting to points where it's like, I can't really do much. Oh, well, that doesn't. Oh, well, that looks fine. That one. That one, I think. Right? Yeah, bro. Nope, I don't know what you mean quick menu or whatever. It is very difficult to get a completely clean model like this. This is probably why people prefer to sculpt. But I don't like sculpting, so I'm not going to do it. Wow, this is an all-around issue. Hang on, please. Actually, I have a better idea that will just solve this almost immediately. Hang on. Which is not that. Yes. No. Is we're gonna delete the vertices. I know this sounds weird. Why would you do that? You'll see. You'll see. And vertices. And now the problem is effectively dead. Yeah, it's like a jump back, but whatever. That was, you saw me do it. It was pretty easy. But yeah, so that's the front of the face done. Ish. I don't like this shape. Hang on. Okay, I like that more. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna work on this on my own time and get rid of those creases I'm seeing. Like the one there's not as bad. Probably still gonna get rid of it, but it's not as bad. Like this is the boring part of it, where I just have to move things until it looks good. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm like probably gonna continue this on my own time. But since we've had issues, and I was planning to do this anyways, so spoilers on that. What we're gonna do, I'm going to minimize this. Actually, I'm gonna close this. And I'm gonna let you see what's in my thing. Yeah, that's for a video, by the way. Don't worry about that. And you're not gonna get to see other things, like here's a peek into stuff, I guess. But I told a friend that I would be showing the material that I put on something. Like today, I told her I'd be showing it on